We've got a package today. Hi guys, Ashley from ashcashbudget here. If you're new to this channel, I am currently following the Dave Ramsey baby steps. I am on baby step number 2, paying off about $42,000 in debt. I'm working with Clever Fox today. They are a planner company. I'm not getting paid for this like little review, but I will make sure to post their links down below. I won't get anything from that, but we'll see together how good their planners are. They reached out to me and supplied me with a planner to look at and show you all, which was awesome. Thank you so much, Clever Fox Planner. Now, I have been sick for a couple weeks in a row. I got this couple weeks ago in the mail and I've been waiting to open it until I could show you guys. I actually do use planners all the time, use them in school and when I went to college, and then I started using them for work so that I could keep track of all the different shows that I work, what I did for them, and to keep track of my hours in there as well. I'm getting to that point where I really need a planner in order to start planning out next year, 2020. My normal planners are weekly planners. They have budget planners, they have monthly planners, they have journals, sticker packs, all kinds of different things. Something else might suit your life better than a weekly planner. Now this is one of those fill in your own date. I'm gonna have to go through and do the whole planner, but for those people that might not have started at the beginning of the year or prefer to go by the school year, then you can kind of customize it to be the time frame that you would prefer. So that is kind of neat. I prefer just a single calendar year from January to December. Let's open it up. Look at that packaging. On this white box is the Clever Fox Planner logo. And it is this really sturdy cardboard box that the planner comes in. Here up top is a warranty card, a 60-day money-back warranty, and a thank you card. There are 3 sheets of this sticker pack, and all 3 sheets are what you see here. And then there is a how to use this planner guide. So this is really cool, especially because it has extra stuff that I have never used before. Step 1, be grateful for what you have. Think about what you love to do and learn new habits and skills. Step 2, create a vision for your life. Step 3, set your goals. Step 4, choose your 5 most important one-year goals and break them down. Step 5, use monthly and weekly layouts to incorporate your goals into your daily agenda. I'm definitely gonna go over this more in depth as I'm kind of setting up my planner. If you guys would like to see me set up my planner, please let me know down in the comments below. Now look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? I think just the look of it, the way that this is presented is beautiful. I think it's a really good way to display their product. I asked for the black planner, of course. There are so many different colors that you can choose from. I like that it has the elastic piece so that you can close it up because it always goes into my backpack and that's just gonna help it stay together and not get other things crushed on top of it. I don't know how it will hold up over the year, but it is such a nice texture. It's nice and smooth. I love how the Clever Fox Planner logo is, it's like cut out. And then here on the side, you have a little piece of elastic for a pin. That's really nice. There are 3 tassel bookmarks. I think that that is a nice touch. We got a blank page, your opening page where you can write in your name, phone, and email so that if you ever lose it, hopefully you can get it returned. Next, we have my gratitude and self-awareness. I am grateful for, what am I passionate about, what brings me joy in life. And then you have my daily rituals, skills to learn, and habits to adopt this year, and my affirmations. I may or may not fill this out. I'm gonna have to think about it. I don't know why I get nervous about that. Do any of you get nervous about writing something permanent down about what, even though I should know what I'm passionate about and what brings me joy and what I'm grateful for, I get scared, I guess. You have your vision board, which is really cool. I know my sister really loves to make vision boards and take pictures of things that she's aspiring to do. So I might have to do something along those lines and try to utilize this page. Then we have my goals. There's different life areas, and then my top goals for this year. We have health, business and career, family and friends, significant other and romance, finance, personal development, fun and recreation, and spiritual. My focus, so I guess that's your 5 major goals for the year. My mind map. Now I'm gonna have to read over their little thing to see if it says anything about this so I can better understand it. It kind of looks like a bullet journal. I've seen bullet journals that have the dotted grids. That way you can kind of make your own page. And here we get into the month layout. Up here, you fill out the month and year, and you have your monthly layout with plan, habits to adopt, skills to learn, things to avoid, places to go, and people to see. Now, I don't know if I'm going to necessarily put the shows for the whole month on here because it'll get pretty jumbled. So I might use the month layout for other things, maybe birthdays or other events like that, to highlight that for the month. At least for a couple of years, I have not had a monthly page, so I'll see what I can do with this. Down here, we got this month's goals, this month's wins. I guess you would have to come back and reflect at the end of the month to see what your wins are and how I'll improve next month. So we're just gonna mark that off with one of our bookmarks. This paper, by the way, is nice and thick. It seems like a very good quality. I just thought I would stop and mention that. It's all of the months together, so the bookmark would definitely help so you know which month that it is, and then you can have a different bookmark for the week layout. Here we get to the weekly layout. Now this might be a little bit tough for me because I am used to having 2 pages of the weekly layout, which really helps with filling out my times and keeping track of times. So I might just have to adjust how I write some of this out a little bit. But you have your week over here, you fill in your month and year, and then you have your days of the week. I will also say what I don't like about this layout is that Saturday and Sunday, I work a lot of weekends. Weekends are huge for shows. I work a lot during the week too, but I only get half a space for Saturday and Sunday, and so I'm gonna have to squeeze things in there. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure I'll make it work. I'm just not used to having such a small space. I know for a lot of people, this is a really good layout because their weekends might not be filled as much as during the week when they have stuff going on with work. If they have kids, stuff going on with school, I would prefer having a whole space for Saturday and Sunday. I'm not sure how that would work though on a single page layout since you're kind of limited on space anyways. And you have this week's main goal, and it even has a space for reward if achieved. That's pretty cool. You can reward yourself, give yourself motivation to finish your goal. This week's priorities. So you know this is really good. Like I get nervous, like I said, about making permanent plans, but it's kind of like a journal. If I go back and look over, I could be like, oh yeah, that's kind of the mindset I was in. I know this is a little silly. I always feel like, well, in the future, I'm going to be like, that was important to you back then. Wow. You know, just hating on my previous self over what would be a priority for the week. You have a space here for notes, which is kind of like that bullet journal, got the little dots and everything. Personal to-do list, that is really good because I do make so many to-do lists. This really might help if I can dedicate myself to actually writing stuff down. Then we have habits and skills here, you know, drinking 8 glasses of water and then you fill in the bubble. So that's really neat. This week's wins and how I'll improve next week. Now, knowing me, even if I do use some of this stuff, I'm not going to be using every single category every single week. There's some people that might use every single category. I like this though because it gives you prompts and it kind of gives you ideas about what you can use this planner for to keep track of everything. And if you use it, that's good. If you don't, that's fine. And I think it gives a little bit for everybody. And some people will use it all, and some people will pick and choose, which is probably what I'm gonna do based on how I'm feeling for the week. We'll put our bookmark in the first week so I don't lose it. I'm gonna just assume that there's 52 there because I don't wanna count out 52 weeks. Here's all of the weekly layouts, and at the end you get to a bunch of these dotted pages, which is really cool. I did have some dotted pages in my last planner and I used them a little bit, but I would like to use them a little bit more. It's just about taking time to actually pull the planner out and do something with them. A lot of people use this stuff during bullet journaling, and I think the grid just helps you kind of lay everything out. Or you can use it for doodles, you can use it for notes. There's so many possibilities that you can use these dotted pages for. And you have a bunch of dotted pages. All the rest of this book is filled up with dotted pages. Oh, I'm crossing bookmarks now. All right, I've rearranged my bookmarks. Black, gray, and yellow is the order in the spine. Now the black is on the monthly page, the gray is on the weekly page, and then the yellow with the first blank dotted page. I think that would be probably one of the best ways for me to utilize those bookmarks. I always use this Pilot G2 pen. We'll see what kind of bleed through that this gives. If you look on the dotted page, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I see a little bit of ghosting from the weekly page on the other side, but not super bad. Hi, hello. You know, it's a very smooth paper. I think it writes very smoothly, which is great. So there's some thick lines there. It does bleed through just a little bit, but I don't think it's super bad. It's not going to be very distracting. I can barely read the hi there just because I am looking for it. And if I color that in a little bit, it does not show through very much. I think this planner is really a high quality planner. I love the bookmarks. I love the layouts. I'm excited to start filling this up. Oh yeah, let's look at this sticker real quick. Let's use one of these. Oh yeah, that's really nice. If you make a mistake, if you want to take your sticker off. All right, well, it came off. It took a lot. It's a pretty high quality sticker. I think if it was on there for a while, it might not come off without ripping it, which is fine with me. Oh yeah, that reminds me. When I flipped to the back earlier, there is a little slot for your stickers. I had a slot for stickers on my last planner and it comes in handy. There it is. Thank you so much, Clever Fox Planner. I love your product. I love the planner so much. I can't wait to start using it. Like I said, their stuff is linked down below. I'll link this weekly planner that I got, but definitely check out everything else that they have. And of course, I will leave my links up above to subscribe and another video that YouTube will suggest for you guys. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.